I'm going to go ahead and start by reading a little excerpt of a short story I'm writing. A little short story about Earth. Not the planet, but the soil beneath our feet. The lonesome spores of an endangered mushroom take root in the soil, resting in a rock bed shallow and concave high above sea level. Nestled atop this peak was a tree. Now many people, if you ask me, should be thanking this tree, for you see their destinies have taken root in the sacred earth beneath it, since the dawning of its seeds. Now this tree, tall and glorious, with its leaves rich and green, sits upon this rising peak, home to the rock bed filled with soil, fertilized under the sacred sun, a representation of our planet, a vital life force, a spiritual planetary organ, beaming with natural beauty, and bearing fruit so supreme, every harvest for the creatures amongst this blue and green. A landscape smothered in a collage of sunlight, painting crops that must be worshipped, shining lights upon the swamp, an impression of drowning colors, fresh and crashing waves, into an abstraction of nature as a patch of mushrooms slowly sprout from the moisture-rich earth, filling the rock bed with fungus. And now, aside from the short story, a distraction for the human brain. Let's close our eyes, take a deep breath, clear our heads, and begin by reading from our deep mind's library. Isosceles clouds float by very zen. Orgasmic nuances teasing the most delicate of senses, all about minuscule little amounts. Micro-warmth. Instead of never storing heat, release heat, expel energy. Reconstitution of the soul, metamorphosis of the ego, exponential change from its final form. Open for the taking now. Feeling like you're breaking down, but these feelings which I profess are deep-rooted from the core. Feeling warm never again, and nevermore my heart shall ever pour. My heart, with holes like Swiss cheese, individual little natural notches, organic bullet holes, but even so, I can still feel your breath on my skin, stirring your lips into the likeness of an opening flower. I don't know any of the rules here, but one more breath with you before my death will do. Criticized and hypnotized into hypnotism. Victimized into mysticism, catching flies with astute precision. And on this foggy night, moonlight pours into rivers, calming and soothing, but across the earth, out from the mouth of an idol, comes scorching flame. The earth's elite to blame, the human race ashamed, and sometimes you just want to take a cool, refreshing dip and wonder, what if? What if tedious pine trees sizzle in the marigold frying pan? What if prickling vine leaves paralyze your lips in honor of a dying land? Sailing solo towards an inevitable end, entering eventually into the depths of the jungle. Wasted development, dangling over the watermarked edge of a wooden vessel. What if feverish forehead, red swollen body in pools of effervescent light, stretching dharma of the limbs, animal yawns, an almost lost yearning for growth, burning the hope that remains embedded. Fever dreams of a continuous movement upwards, reaching and touching every fractal edge of the wooden veins sprouting from the ground, of the cottony clouds above, a wholesome sun providing light, energy, and warmth to an abused yet forgiving planet, this great rock. Life is a rock, and we've barely just cracked its surface. There's a whole lot of talk about which one is our true purpose. The only real truth is that we're here and we can change it. From rotting core flora to fresh fruit aura, blooming in green and swimming in blue, is a home that supports us, the me and the you. Together, one reaction so dark, one snark or one scoff, just one, can tear us apart, set our balances off, as a planet like an eagle with its talons cut off. Thank you.